Hello everyone, get ready to be amazed because today we're going to play Story Time. Please like and subscribe, it really helps, and thank you in advance for watching this final video of the Bob series. Bob, and Bob decided to party out in the streets, but Bob, and Cheese Bob decided it wouldn't be a good idea, although every Bob they know existed was dead. They thought, well, maybe we don't know some evil Bobs that existed. All of a sudden, Bob looked up, and he saw a cloud floating down. Look up, he told everyone. On that cloud, there was someone. Red horns, holding a red trident. It must be. No, it isn't. It's the Bob. The Bob was really, really evil. But everyone thought he was just a myth. There's only one thing that could destroy the Bob in the myths, and that was Joe. Joe was also seen floating down on the other side of Bobville. Joe just was good, just like the Bob was evil. They're both all-powerful. And they could both do something that no other Bobs or Joes could do. They could raise the dead. So the Bob raised from the dead Evil Bob, Evil Bob, Evil Bob, Evil Bob, Evil Bob, Evil Bob, and Evil Bob. Plus many other Evil Bobs. He also raised Evilest Bob, Evilest Bob, Evilest Bob, Evilest Bob, Evilest Bob, and many other Evilest Bobs. And he raised many Evilest Bobs and eviler than Evilest Bobs. You get the point. But the Bob wasn't the only one who could raise the dead. Joe raised back Plain Bob, Magic Bob, Plain Bob, Drunk Bob, Cheese Bob, Bob, Jane, Bob, Cheese Bob, Plain Bob, and Magic Bob. This different sides started charging towards each other. But this was no normal battle, because the two leaders could just raise the dead. Whenever someone died, the Bobs or Joe would just raise them from the dead. And whenever someone was sent to the lava dimension, normal Bobs would just bring them back to Bobville. No one died or was lost. The death rate in this battle became a record-breaking 562%, because the same people died like 5 or 6 times. The Bobs started pushing the evil Bobs back. It was starting to seem like the Bob might just die. One knife eventually found its way into the Bob's heart. The Bobs started partying. We killed the Bob, we killed the Bob. But they didn't. With the Bob's power of bringing people back from the dead, he could also heal people, including himself. So they barely left a mark. It started to seem impossible to win this war. But Joe had a great idea. They could just capture them all. Then the Bob couldn't bring them back to life. But the ghostly, eviler than Evilest Bobs could just float through the cage. And the eviler Bobs could just break through it. And everyone else, they could just kill themselves, so that the Bob could bring them back to life. There was no way to win this war. But there was a way to win the war. It was the Halo and the Trident. The Halo and the Trident were actually good and evil themselves, which meant that the Trident, evil, could easily kill Joe, and the Halo, good, could easily kill the Bob. So, Bob came up with a genius idea. Why don't they stop aiming for the Bob and aim for the Trident? That way, if they get the Trident, it'll be impossible for Joe to die. So, Bob told Cheese Bob, who told Plain Bob, who told Magic Bob, who ended up getting it to Joe. Joe thought it was a great idea, so they started aiming for the trident. They ended up knocking the trident out of his hands and onto the ground, where normal Bob went and picked it up. But it didn't turn that normal Bob evil like he would have thought. He just picked it up and carried it over to Joe. Joe knew there was a way to destroy it. He knew if you touched the halo to the trident would disappear. So he did that. But what he didn't know is that the halo would also disappear too. So they just destroyed the essence of good and evil. So that means no one was good. No one was evil. Everyone was just nothing. So everyone disappeared from reality. I hope you guys really did like this series. I spent a lot of time on it. And please do like and subscribe. It really does help, and it encourages me to make more series. Fortunately, this will be the end of the Bob series, but I'm hoping to come out with a new series soon.